right? So that is the reason. So now, did you know this fact that Excel offers intuitive analytics features such as find, connect, and shape to model and analyze a company's data? So you can find the data, you can connect with data, and you can shape your data, right? And you can model and analyze your company's data finally. So all the functions are available in one small tool, that is Excel. The only thing that we have to do is we need to explore the functionalities. We need to explore the functionalities of that. That's what we are going to do ahead in our business analytics with Excel classes. Fine. And then the second function that I would like to highlight on is today Excel comes with in-memory technology that makes it easily compatible with millions of bytes of data, enabling companies perform the necessary analysis without being dependent on specialized solutions. What does this mean? Now a new technology, in-memory technology, that has been introduced with Excel that can handle data, millions and trillions of records can be handled by Excel even at par with your Tableau and Power BI, Cognos, QLixSense. It can handle huge amounts of data. Earlier it was a limitation, right? With an Excel, like with this Excel, it was a limitation that it cannot handle huge amounts of data. But now you got in-memory technology, which makes it compatible with millions of bytes of data, enabling companies perform their necessary analysis without being dependent on specialized solutions like Tableau, Power BI. Of course, they have got their own functionalities, their own advantages, but yeah, if a company wants to completely rely on Excel, it can now, it can, but it is all dependent on the company, on which tool it wants to select for performing their business analytics. Okay, and then there are some additional features like Power Business Intelligence, including Power Pivot, Power Query, and Power View, Power Maps, and so on. There are many other different libraries and modules that can be easily integrated with Excel, which are used especially in Power BI. They can also be integrated into our Excel, and we can equally work with them also. That is one more advantage. So don't ignore all these facts that I'm telling you, because these are very much important in the interview point of view. When you go to the interviews, these things are the reasons that you need to explain. What are the functionalities that are possible with Excel, right? See here, Excel enables you to explore your data and derive the results. So Excel is like a sandbox, right? So it can basically, it can sync any functionality, any library into it, and it can be used in a very easy way. And you can explore your data very easily and derive the results, right? And then Excel has features to perform powerful data analytics processes with just one click. With just one click, you can perform very powerful data analytics as you do in other BI tools, right? So pivot tables and manual steps with increasingly different tool sets being added to the Excel. Like we have different tools, like we have mathematical tools, we have statistical tools, we have string functions, we have conditional functions, we have iterative loops. Everything more or less a programming language can have, all those are available in a very easy way in an Excel. Definitely, if you see here, we have mathematical functions, basic mathematical functions, addition, multiplication, subtraction, right? And then you have different file formats that it can handle, different mathematical functions like square root. You see here, different graphs and visualizations, and different complex mathematical functions like integration, differentiation, everything, visualizations, and other sets and tools that you have. So all these tools, even statistical tools, what not. Only thing lies is we have to explore. We have to explore or excel. Right? So obviously now when it is easily available in the market, obviously people go with this solution. Like this is preferred one with all the categories of analysts, like analysts, reporting professionals, and BI professionals. First, they prefer to go with Excel because of its availability and many other functionalities that are available with Excel, right? So how does Excel work? This is for those people who don't know Excel at all. This is for those people who don't know about Excel at all, completely, who are ignorant about Excel, right? So Excel provides a grid-like interface of rows and columns, enabling users to organize and format data better. The data can be simple text, numbers, dates, and other supported formats. So what it is, your data is present in the form of rows and columns. You have different rows and columns over here, right? Your data is spread across all the rows and columns that we have in Excel. And even it has got extensive library supports, like it has got from basic mathematics to complex statistical formulae. It cannot be said enough, yeah, as it is said, like it cannot be said enough that Excel is a pivotal tool to all the organizations, as it is the leading user-friendly analytical tool. It is very user-friendly. Fine. So everyone wants to use Excel nowadays. Basic, even the manager or the lead who is working in a company, he'll be everybody will be using Excel, right? So this is our case study. Amazon. For the past 20 years, Amazon is very successful, and it will be successful in future also. But why is the case? How does this thing like happens? This is because of the huge customer base, millions and millions of the customer base that Amazon has. So how does Amazon predict what consumers want to buy? Can anybody tell me, how does Amazon predict what consumers want to buy? We have already discussed. How does Amazon predict?
Sir, using artificial intelligence and via review analysis by as Amazon always do review analysis and other product analysis and
That
such.
is advanced part of That is advanced part of
Fast data.
exactly, exactly, Kamil. You are right, Preeti, but to the first step in the initial stages, it has got the past data. And with that data, it is able to make basic business analytics. And what kind of questions are being asked at every point of time?
Yes, yes, yes,
It
right.
is crunching upon the numbers, like which segments are doing well, which regions are doing well, like which products are more sold on the Amazon, on which products we have to concentrate more, which products I should completely eliminate from my product base. All these basic questions, business questions, are being resolved by basic analytics, business analytics, right? See here, these are the customer base, and these are the numbers, and these are the analytics that we are going to make out of those numbers. It uses business analytics to understand the customer's usage patterns and predict future trends. So I understood that now the trend is, today's trend says that according to today's sales, people are buying iPhone 12. Now Amazon will say, guys, in the upcoming 1 month, I will purchase more and more inventory. What is inventory, guys? What is inventory? A quick question. I hope this is known to all of you, but even then, I would like to ask a very simple basic question, because now you are part of data science and you should be aware of some basic terms. What is inventory?
It is a stock.
Exactly. Good. Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Niti. And who was the other guy? Right. So it is the stock that you want to sell, right? So we are going to discuss about the inventory also in future. Don't worry. In our statistics classes, we'll be learning about that and how to decide on how much inventory you should keep in a business. Optimized inventory purchase. How do we do that? And even there, data science is performing excellently. We'll look into that further in our upcoming sessions, right? Now, this is about business analytics. It is the business analytics to understand the customer usage patterns. When the customer is going to use this product, when you have different festivals like Holi, Diwali, uh, different festivals, you have different functions, right? At that point of time, what is sold more? Which products are in more demand? How they should be sent from one part of the world to other part of the world, right? So this is the case study. So collect the data. Excel helps to collect the data and perform in-depth data analysis. It will perform in-depth data analysis. Data can be in the form of videos, it can be form of mails, it can be form of images, it can be in the form of analytics, anything, any kind of data can be collected in Excel and we can perform in-depth data analysis. Now you will be telling, sir, what is the use of this images or videos or emails or the sources like the data from the web sources, like we have Twitter, right? Now, like we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have WhatsApp. Now, recently, WhatsApp has told, I will use the data. Otherwise, if you don't agree with the condition saying that I cannot use your data which you are using to communicate on your WhatsApp, I will disconnect you from WhatsApp. So I hope everybody has agreed to that condition now. I don't know, because whoever all you who and all are using here in our class, everybody should have accepted to that condition, right? Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now Facebook, yeah. So now Facebook is going to use your data for its business. How? It's going to analyze your data. Even that data also they are going to sell. They are going to use for their businesses. See how the businesses have grown. They are using the personal data also for business purposes. That is the growth of artificial intelligence in data science. Right? And see here. So in this course, business analytics with Excel course, this is going to focus mainly on how to use Excel to perform multivariate statistics. We will use this term multivariate. We'll look into these things. Don't worry. Even if you're not aware of these things, we'll be looking at these things in the upcoming sessions. Don't worry, you'll be aware of these things very soon. How to explore, experiment, and forecast results with various Excel features. How to explore on your own, experiment, and forecast results with various Excel features. So you are going to basically explore various Excel features to perform analysis on your data and forecast the future and forecast what has happened, right? And then you have your course objectives over here. So what are our course objectives? Understand business problems and data sets. So you'll be understanding the business problems basically. First of all, we have to understand our business problem, and accordingly we have to analyze our data. It is not that we got the data and we have started our analysis. No, this will not work. First, you should understand the business problem. If the problem is related to introduction of the new products, you have to analyze your data on that specific terms. If you want to say how much inventory I want to maintain, if you want to focus on that, you have to perform different kinds of tests, different kinds of analysis. So based on your business problem and the data set, you're going to perform your analysis and then perform calculations using statistical techniques. So you're also going to be taught about statistical techniques to perform some statistical calculations. Fine. How statistics is going to be used in our analytics. All these things we'll be looking at. And then conduct a variety of statistical analysis, including regressions, covariance, correlation, and hypothesis testing. So these are the statistical terms that I'm using. If you are not aware, don't worry. Absolutely, that's fine. We'll make you aware of all these terms and we'll be taking you ahead. Don't worry at all. Bother bare minimum as of now. Regression, covariance, correlation, and hypothesis testing. And then present and interpret the results of statistical analysis. After doing analysis, you should be presenting and interpreting the results of your statistical analysis. There is no use of performing the analysis without interpreting the results. If you're not able to make out conclusions of the conclusions out of the analysis that you have made, then it is a pure time waste. Not only time, wastage of all the resources that are involved in doing our analysis. And then you have design dynamic reports and dashboards. Right? So here we'll be making dynamic reports, like we'll make dashboards, right? What is a dashboard? people who are very new to this analytics class, what is a dashboard?
As per my knowledge, it's a summarizing of all information on one uh, board, kind of.
Who is this?
LS.
Elaya. Very good,
Yes.
Elaya. Very good, very good. Thank you very much. It was a very precise answer that you have given. I'm very happy that you know this. Very good. So dashboards are nothing but where you're putting all your business parameters, visualizations, filters, everything at one place. And you're going to create dynamic reports. You're going to connect your live databases. Like your database is going to connect it with this dashboard. So the changing trends in your data can be observed. The patterns can be observed very clearly, right? So that's what is possible with dashboards. So that also we are going to learn. Fine. And then in this part of this training, you're going to have videos, the recorded sessions, and then you'll be having exercises which will empower you with your hands-on experience, right? And then course coverage. See here, introduction to business analytics with an overview of different types of analytics, statistics, and mathematical functions. We'll be covering all these things. Okay, basic introduction to business analytics with different types of analytics, and then we'll be starting with statistics and mathematics functions, where as and when required, we'll be looking into the statistics and mathematics also. Fine. And practice and revision assessments will also be there. As I told you, will be assessed at the end of the session, and will also be assessed at the end of the week. And you will also be presenting the topics basically related to the ongoing topic. Fine. That was a small change that we have made. And then we have different real life case studies, which will make you understand the subject very well. You'll get a practical view of the subject. You'll get a practical view of the subject. Whatever you have learned, if you're not able to apply it, unless you are not applying your subject to the real-time data, then your learning will go waste. So you should know how to apply the significance of each and every term that is being used. If I say regression, what is regression? You should be aware of that. If I say covariance, you should be aware of covariance. If you say correlation, you should be aware of what correlation is, right? And then a technical support team, help and support. Right? The help and support. We have on-demand support. So our technical support team will be ready to assist you for any queries on daily basis and also while doing the projects. So if you have any queries at any point of time, don't hesitate. Don't think it is a silly mistake. Just come back. We'll be ready to assist you, right? Till now, I hope everybody is in flow with me. Everybody is going along with me. Is there anybody who is not following or who is not following the terms that I have been using all through my session? Or is this flow okay? Shall we set the speed like this? I want a reply from each one of you quickly in the chat box saying that why if it is yes, or no if it is if it is no. Good. Great. Thank you. So yes. Right. Good, Yalaya. I'm happy that. Anusha?
Hello.
Yes, Anusha, how are you feeling about the course? How was the introduction? Prithvi? Yeah, thanks, Prithvi. Yeah. And we have Gopal, who is new, I think. Gopal, please
I
respond.
was
Yes,
understood,
Anusha.
sir.
Okay. You are comfortable, Anusha? Are you
Yes, sir.
comfortable?
I am comfortable.
You are, yeah, thank you very much. If you feel like you are not comfortable, or just relax and just understand the things very clearly. If you're not understanding, please come back and ask the questions. That's very important.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you, Gopal. Yeah. So that's what is important, because I don't want you people to sit very silent or hide behind the curtains, because now you're going to become a responsible uh, person of the business. Any business you're going to take, and you're going to be a responsible person over there. And you are being given with a very high responsibility of analyzing the data and creating the business value. You understood, right? That is the reason you are being paid so much high. That is the reason why the data analysts, data scientists are being paid very so high salaries. Why? The reason is this. So you should be very communicative. The first thing and foremost thing that you have to learn is you have to be communicative. You have to be interactive in the sessions. I don't want anybody sitting quiet. Whenever a question is asked, you have to react, you have to respond. That is the bare minimum thing that I expect from you all. Otherwise, I'm damn sure that you'll not be able to take up this responsibility. You should be more and more outspoken guy. More and more of that. Even if you're not that kind of person till now, you have to be that. That's the reason we have weekend sessions, to make you communicate, make you interact with the people. Fine? And then we have, yes, everybody has said it's a good flow. Thank you very much for all your feedbacks. And then we have, who else did not give the feedback? Who else is new? Manohar, I think he's here with us. Manohar, how are you feeling? Manohar? Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Manohar, how are
Sir,
you
I have
feeling?
one. Sir, I am Kamil. Yeah,
Yes,
I have
Kamil.
one
Yes,
doubt.
Kamil. Yes,
What is the
Kamil.
difference between data analytics and business analytics? Both are same, or BI analytics like
No,
that they
no,
are?
no. There is a slight difference. There is a slight difference, Kamil. Actually, data
Uh,
analyst, more he works on statistical tools. He works in analyzing the data. He works most of the times analyzing the data. He will be working with the tools that are related to analysis of the data, like statistics, mathematics, like this. But business analyst, he is more responsible than data. He should be able to do all the things that are done by data analysts, as well as he will be responsible for major business decisions, to take the business decisions. He will be more into business. He will be working more business orientedly. Business analysts are paid a slightly more higher salaries than data analysts.
Okay, okay. What is the BI analytics? What is that, sir? BI business intelligence, I think. So. Business intelligence analysis
BI,
was
that's
same.
what business intelligence is, nothing but the same thing, right? It is
Okay.
the
Business
analytics
analytics.
finally. Business
Okay.
analytics, business intelligence. Basically, you are gaining intelligence, right? You are making business intelligent. How are you doing that? Through your analytics, through your that we will be looking at all those things tomorrow, because different types of analytics and all those things. Why are they important? How the business proceeds ahead, and how business insights heads and the business analysts and data analysts, they work together, right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Kamil. Yeah. Fine, guys. Anybody who wants to ask, and the people who are in the classroom, I would like you to respond. How are you feeling? I want your responses. Shravan Kumar, Sai Kumar.
Hi Guru, this is Gopal.
Yes, Gopal, please tell me.
Uh, how this huge amount of data, how the companies will maintain this?
Yes, Gopal, actually we have Hadoop systems for that,
Okay,
to maintain the data. That's what we will be looking at, all those things in maintaining how the data is going to be fetched, how it is going to be how the data is transferred, and how the data is maintained basically without losing the data. That is called as fault tolerant, being fault tolerant. You got the data and you lost the data. How you're going to do it? Now, what happens in the Oracle server? What happens there? You're getting the data. You have only one server, all the data kept in one server, and how the data is responding? You are just what the user does. He's just putting his queries and he's fetching the data from the server. He's sending the commands to the server, and server is sending the data to the user, right? That's what is happening. Am I right, Gopal?
yeah, okay.
So, but in Hadoop systems, it is quite opposite. Quite opposite. In Hadoop systems, what happens is, there your data is distributed across the systems. It is kept in the systems. Already it is available across all the systems, and not only
Master,
one copy. By default, there are 3 copies of the data that are maintained. Even if you lose data on one system, there will be data available on other 2 systems. So we will come to these things slowly and slowly. To when we go to Hadoop, we'll be understanding all these things very clearly. Don't worry. As of now, just concentrate on analytics part basically, and how we are going to do analytics with Excel. Try to concentrate on that part as of now, so that we'll be focused on this area as of now. Fine, Gopal?
okay, 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 okay. Thank you.
Okay, Gopal. Thank you. Right. Any questions, please? Thanks, Sai Kumar. So, Shravan Kumar, the people who are present in the classroom, please respond. How are you feeling? How did it go?
Fine.
Who is this speaking, please? Shravan Kumar. Okay, Shravan. Okay, thank you. And others?
Okay.
Pardon?
It's okay, sir.
It's fine. Okay, right. Good. Good then. So tomorrow we'll be starting with Business Analytics with Excel introduction again, where we will be looking into different types of analytics, right? And then we'll be moving ahead and starting our different options. Like we'll be starting with our tool. Fine.
Hi, Guru.
Yes.
This is
Who is
This is
this?
This is Gopal.
Yes, Gopal. Please tell me, Gopal.
I have one doubt, but no present present scenarios we have on all news channels and like that only. But how Nokia company they are not started Android.
Yeah, they were not ready to move towards that new field. They wanted to stay in the same field. It was their company's decision. They were not able to make a quick changeover to the Android field, right? That was the reason. For whatsoever the reason it is, they were not able to switch. There were, because it is a business, there will be n number of reasons for their decisions. We don't know about decisions, what has happened with them, but it was not successful because it was not able to adopt the change. That's what I was trying to explain you. Market is changing continuously. Every day market is changing, and you should keep updated. That's what is very important in the business. The changes are changing. Customer needs are changing continuously. Today, what a customer is needing, he's wanting, like he's going to say my demand would be this for tomorrow. Today he wants chili chicken. Tomorrow he wants something else. For example, just I'm telling you, today a person will be, because of the recession, now Corona has come. Now everybody is interested in saving their money. Nobody wants to spend. So nobody will be interested in buying Apple iPhones unless he's having excess of, even the person is having excess of money. He is not interested in going and buying buying other high cost products because he wants to save his money for future. He doesn't know whether his business is going to be stable or not. So the changes change, like the needs, they change with the situations that are arising. The situations can be nature driven or they can be customer driven. It can be anything. It can be market driven, anything. But the change is inevitable. That we should accept. Is that clear, Gopal?
Clear.
Okay, fine. Yes. Any other questions or queries? So if you don't have any queries, we will stop the session over here and we will be continuing tomorrow at 8:30 class. Fine.